Hello everyone and welcome back to Arctic Retro. So I'm back again with another edition of the mail and donations videos that I have once every month, and also this month I got a bunch of packages, so yeah, let's go ahead and just start opening some packages. This little package came from China, I think AliExpress. Don't remember what it is, remains to be seen. Lately I've been having a little shopping spree on eBay and AliExpress. Lots of different small items, different things I need and things I don't need. Yeah, okay. Actually, no, ordering from AliExpress takes just 1 or 2 weeks to get stuff delivered. Okay, so that's a lot of this is both IDE cables and floppy disk cables, and reason I bought these is because I was just working on some PC related stuff and hooking up floppy drives and hard drives, and I only had I had a floppy disk cable that I thought wasn't working and stuff like that. So yeah, I just ordered these. Didn't cost a lot. I think I think it was less than 10 euros. 4 of those and 4 of each. So now I have a little stock for that. Next up is this one, and it's from the United Emirates, and it's Capacitors. And that was just a package within a package. Don't know why. It's the same declaration. Okay, what kind of capacitors? Yeah, there you go. That's just some X2 capacitor filter caps for higher voltage. It says made in China. I think I bought these from AliExpress or eBay. And these ones you often use in power supplies, and if you work on old power supplies, they might have some so-called replica capacitors that are paper capacitors within plastic that has started to crack, and if you turn on the power supply then it can go bang and explode. I had that happen before here in the lab, and it was a terrible smoke and smell. So that was the blue magic smoke. Yeah, couple of different values. Let me just test one of those. Pretty sure they're not the best quality, but hey, probably good enough for for me, and probably gonna last longer than I am gonna last. Yeah, and this one is rated 275 volts. X2, and it's 0.022 microfarad. Now this multimeter isn't very good at measuring capacitance, but yeah, I'll try. And it says 21 nanofarad, and that's the same as 0.022 microfarad, isn't it? 0.022 should be the same as 21 nanofarad. Yeah, I think that's correct. And then this one, 0.047 microfarad. Reset here, and then let's see, without touching the leads. Yeah, 47 nanofarad. So yeah, that's kind of accurate. So now I have stocked up on these. I think I got more of these coming from another supplier. Next up is this one. It's a Bosch. No, it's not. It's something I bought from a fellow retro computer enthusiast over at the Norwegian Retro Computers Facebook group. And yeah, there's lots of activity there and lots of selling and buying. Yeah. And this was something I suddenly found myself needing. And that was just a couple of days ago, and yeah, he sent it right away, and here it is today, and let's take a look. Yeah, look at that. It's Intel Pentium microprocessor. Okay, Intel copyright 9293. This is, I think it's 75 megahertz. And the reason I needed it was because I was testing out a motherboard that has Intel socket 5, and I didn't have any CPUs for that. So yeah, I got this one then, and also he sent me yeah, cooler, and just while I was buying something from him, he had a lot of other stuff to sell me, so I just took this cheap audio card, retro, for the Isabus, made in China. Not sure the exact brand, but it is one of those standard PC audio cards, like Sound Blaster compatible or something, and it also has a IDE CD-ROM connector there. So this one I'm looking forward to testing sometime later. Another little package, and this came from Spain. Remitente from Mari Ordanes, Barcelona, Badalona, España, Spain. It says electronic components. Thank you for your order. Yes, you're welcome. Let's see what we got. A couple of chips, I guess. Something. Oh no, it's yeah, it's a power switch. Yeah, that's what it is. And I actually got 2 of those. Yeah, and if you know the Commodore machines, you probably recognize these. These are the good old power switch for the Commodore 64 and some other machines, including the 1581 floppy disk drive. And that's exactly what this is for. This is for my 1581 floppy disk drive build project, which I'm about to start on now. Yeah, only need 1 for now, but yeah, I got 2 and found them on eBay. I think I got some of these from before, from used machines, but always nice to have some new ones. Then we have this, and it says plastic sheet. Origin is China, Euro 503. China package. Don't remember what this could be. As I said, I have purchased a lot of stuff on eBay and AliExpress Express lately. So, all right, that's some chips. Yes, and let's take a look at those chips. We can take one out. It's a bit hard to read, but it is. Yeah, now we can see it. It's a TLC 0820ACN. Yeah, this is in fact an analog to digital converter. This is something I'm going to use in an upcoming project. I'm not going to say much about that now, but yeah, I'm going to use it to convert analog signal to digital data on some old machine. Alright, what do we have here? Another small package. Seems like from China again. Okay, there's not one package, there's 3 packages. Okay, again they collect and repack small packages from AliExpress locally here in Norway. Probably again to save some shipping costs. Yeah, so what do we have here? Okay, there's some chips, small chips. I just ordered these and they're here already. And these are MCP 6002 chips. Looks like brand new or recently new. Mark 2219, 2022 that is, I guess. So what's this kind of chip meant for? In fact, this is an op-amp or operational amplifier. It's a simple low-powered one. The reason I bought these is because I'm gonna build something in another video. I think I already mentioned it for another chip I got. So and these are really cheap, cost next to nothing. Yeah, and this one then, same shit, different wrapping. No. Okay, that's barrel jack plugs. Not much to say about these. I need these from time to time, and yeah, since I live here in a small place with no electronics shops, well, we have one, but it's a very limited choice there. I actually need to buy most of my stuff online, and yeah, I got this because as I said, from time to time I need to make cables or yeah, maybe some power adapter or power supply, and couldn't find these on my local shop, so I got these on AliExpress, and as usual very cheap with free shipping, so no complaints there. Okay, what's in this little feeble little bag? Oh yeah, there's screws. Yeah, and these are those kind of self-tapping screws, and again I have been looking for such screws locally here, but couldn't find any. And yeah, these are useful when you print stuff, 3D printer stuff, plastics, and you need screws for assembling stuff. And now I have a little collection here of 3 different sizes of self-tapping screws. Alright, what do we have here? It's international priority sent from the UK, amigakit.com. So what could that be? Maybe something for an Amiga then, or maybe not. Aha, look at that. Well, this is simply a floppy disk cable and power cable for a floppy disk. Nothing much to say about that. I'm not really sure why I bought this. I must have just clicked buy because I thought maybe I needed it, because you saw I already got a lot of these connector or these flat cables, ribbon cables already, probably good quality. Yeah, so nice to have. Here's a little package that came all the way from the Netherlands, and it even has a stamp. It's not every day I see a real stamp. Netherlands, and it's from the badge man at the retro 8-bit shop. Small little envelope. The badge man. Must be some badges then. Oh, look at that. Yeah, that's badges for the Commodore 1581. Yeah, I bought this because, as you already know, I'm building a 1581, so need a badge then, and instead of getting 1, I got 4. not very expensive, so yes, that was that. Not much more to say. They look quite nice. They, yeah, supposedly it's good quality. Then we have this one, and it came from Spain. It's from PCP Retrotech in Torredonjimeno. Torredonjimeno, yeah, I think that's correct. Let's just open it. I'm not really sure what it is. I don't remember. Okay, what's this then? Not really sure. Okay, yeah, it's a chip. I mean, it's a replica of a chip. Yeah, and in fact, it's a replica of a Dallas real-time clock chip. This is a replica of the NW12887 made by Necroware. And if you saw my video about where I modified Dallas real-time clock chip myself, the reason I bought this is because I actually ordered it before I did that. So no, I actually don't need it anymore. But it's still, yeah, good to have if I run into other machines that need this chip. I'll test this in that other machine anyway, and as you can see, it's a very small chip on the underside and a very small crystal oscillator there, and yeah, a little battery on top. So this essentially just replicates the real chip. Next up is this one, and it came from Singapore. I get packages from all over the world, seemingly. It just says adapter. So what kind of adapter is this then? Well, there's an adapter. Okay, let me... Yeah, and speaking about Dallas real-time clock chips, I also ordered 3 original ones. Not really sure if these are original or not, but yeah, they at least are branded as originals, and yeah, it's the DS1287, the same chip that was in that PC motherboard I used when I modified that one. I know I have another machine that needs a real-time clock chip like this. I actually gonna find that sometime later and see if I can replace this then. So now I have a little stock of these, and they can be useful in the future. Then we have this one, also from Singapore, and it says a vacuum cleaner. Okay, a vacuum cleaner, yeah, I remember. Okay, it's Zook ZS SZC006B, and this is a vacuum cleaner, I hope, because I ordered one, and as you probably can tell, it's a small vacuum cleaner. Yeah, and it says here multifunctional wireless vacuum cleaner. There it is. That one looks yeah, like a hair dryer. But it is in fact a vacuum cleaner, and yeah, it's comes with a battery, so yeah, it has a USB-C plug there for charging, and then it has a few nozzles, and yeah, I just wanted to try this out because yeah, you know, there's a lot of dust and shit that comes out of this hobby whenever I am working up here, and yeah, instead of going down to find my large house vacuum cleaner, I can now use this one. Let's try it out here. Yeah, noisy as hell, but it works. And if you want to empty the the filter, you just pull it off like that, I guess, and then take it out like that. Yeah, now all the dust I cleaned fell out again. Yeah, so very cheap and very simple but functional. So yeah, nothing else to say about that. There's a few other nozzles, some brushes and stuff. This one looks a bit fancy, but how do you attach these? Yeah, there's a little manual here, so yes, okay. Yeah, it explains here you can take out the filter and clean it in water, and then you can dry it. And this one goes here, obviously, and then you, yeah, how do you use? You can use this one, and yes, it has a dual purpose. Yeah, this side is suction, so that's the vacuum part. But on this side you can mount this tool, and then you have a blower. Actually blows. Yeah. Yeah, so that was quite powerful. Cheap quality as usual, but as long as it works, I'm happy. Then we have this package, and this one came all the way from the United States. Yeah, it says US there, and it came from DIY Chris, and it contains 1581 parts kit and a 1581 floppy disk drive, Panasonic. This one I think is the last box I'm waiting for the parts for building my 1581 floppy drive. So the modern parts that I needed, you have already seen. I got them from Mouser and DigiKey. These are the parts that are legacy now and not that easy to find. This is a floppy disk drive meant for a PC. However, this one is modified to be used with a 1581 floppy disk drive for the Commodores, so I don't have to do that myself, and this is going to work, so I don't have to worry about that. And it wasn't that expensive. I could of course have found one on eBay for sure. Then we have some of the other parts that are necessary, and that is for the most part the different contacts and stuff like that. You can probably find this on eBay as well, but DIY Chris, he has it all. Yeah, there's some sockets, and there's some ferrite beads, and there's the contacts. Yeah, it's for power and the serial contacts, and some more sockets. And the main part that's difficult to find is this. This is 8520 CIA chip and the floppy disk controller chip, the WD1770. And as you can see, these are old chips. It says here 8509, so that's from 1985, I guess. And this one says 0588, so it's from 1988 then. So with this, I can continue building my 1581 floppy disk drive, which you will see in another video sometime later. Yeah, and there's even a 3D printed eject button for the floppy disk drive. I'm of course gonna print one myself during the video, I guess, but this one is specially made for this floppy disk drive that I got, and a power cable for the floppy drive. Alright, we're close to the end for this month, and this one is something I bought on a Norwegian web shop called Lydshop. That means audio shop. So that's kind of a cool shop that sells audio equipment and stuff like that, but there's a lot more than that. They actually sell lots of electronic components that you might need for audio equipment. And I was surprised when I found this particular item there. Yeah, a nice thank you card. Yes, so that's a floppy disk drive in fact, and this is a Samsung one. It actually looks like new, but I guess it must be used. Yeah, it has a few marks here and there, so it's definitely been used. But how funny they had it for sale now on this modern web shop. So let's take a look at what kind of drive it is. It is a Samsung SFD 321B. And I'm not really sure if there's anything particularly special about this. So I think it's a fairly common drive from back in the day. It's for a PC obviously. However, the reason I bought this was because it was recommended for using with the Commodore 1581 replica build drives, and as I'm currently building one, I was needing one. However, I already got another drive, so yeah, not really sure which I'm gonna use, but I'm gonna check them out and test them out both, so that you will see in another video pretty soon, I guess. And it wasn't very expensive either. It was around 30 euros with shipping. Finally, the last package of the month, and it came from Deutsche Post, but I'm not really sure what it says here, but I think I know what it is. It's written something here. Yeah, it's just a signature, not the declaration. So it was sent from Germany, and it was something I found on eBay, which I need. Okay, lots of packaging material here. That's great. Okay, Vorsicht glass. Vorsicht glass. It's electronics and plastic. Yeah, and yeah, it's a Commodore power supply, and this is a power supply for the floppy disk drives, like the 1541 and the 1581, which I am building. So I wasn't actually planning on buying one because the drive I'm building has an alternate power supply option, which you can use a regular modern power supply instead of these old ones with the DIN connector. However, this came up, it wasn't that expensive, and actually I thought I have a lot of 1541 floppy disk drives, and whenever I want to test one, I struggle to find a power supply because I only think I have one, but I have several drives, so this will come in handy. Alright then, that was it for this month's mail and donations. Not any donations. If you have one to donate, then just contact me and I can arrange for that. But hopefully there was something interesting to watch, and yeah, just want to say thanks for watching, and see you later. Bye bye, and a special thanks to my patrons.